Oh my gosh, have you ever seen anything so wonderful?
We've watched the Disney princesses so many times, their voices are forever fixed in our minds. But how much do we really know about the real voices behind the royal squad?
I want to thank you for stopping that man.
Ming-Na Wen voices Mulan across all of her animated appearances since the 1998 movie. That includes the 2004 direct-to-video sequel and Mulan's appearance in the 2018 movie Ralph Breaks the Internet. The actress was born in 1963, so she would have been around 35 years old when the original Disney animation was released. That's more than double the character's age, as Mulan was just 16 in her first film. But we're most excited to spill the tea about Ming-Na's voice work as Mulan on Sofia the First in 2014. Did you watch the Disney Junior show growing up? Then you'll love this piece of insider info. Ming-Na's daughter, Michaela Z, provided the voice of Princess June on the show. How fun is that? Ming-Na went on to voice the character Vega on Sofia the First too. Although Ming-Na provided Mulan's speaking voice, it was actually Lea Salonga who provided Mulan's singing voice in her animated appearances. Lea also provided Jasmine's singing voice in the 1992 movie Aladdin. The singer explained that the director needed her to show emotion in her voice, as they would animate to that. So Lea said,
"I just try to sound happy."
As for Jasmine's speaking voice, that came courtesy of Linda Larkin.
Is it that obvious?
She went on to provide the princess's voice in her subsequent animated appearances. That includes the sequels, the TV series, Sofia the First, and Ralph Breaks the Internet. In 2019, Linda dished to the Today Show that her favorite Jasmine line, which sums up the whole experience, is, "It's all so magical." Of course, Robin Williams is the most famous voice actor in Aladdin, voicing the part of the genie.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
Paige O'Hara voiced Belle in the 1991 movie Beauty and the Beast, and it's not just her voice that was a big part of Belle's personality. It was also her mannerisms. Paige explained that she had long brown hair at the time, and she always had bangs in her eyes. When I was recording, I kept pushing it away, and the next thing I knew, they've animated it. Paige was born in 1956, so she was around 35 years old when the film came out. Belle was half that age at just 17, but Paige thought Belle was just like her. Paige went on to voice Belle in later animated appearances, including Ralph Breaks the Internet. Paige is one of a few Disney princess voices that make a cameo in the 2007 movie Enchanted.
You monster!
Paige O'Hara's BFF, Jodie Benson, also has a cameo in Enchanted. She plays Secretary Sam, who works next to an aquarium fish tank. That's a total Easter egg because Jodie is, of course, best known for voicing Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Jodie's continued to voice Ariel since the 1989 movie. In sequels and Ralph Breaks the Internet, Jodie also provided Ariel's singing voice. And in 2019, Jodie recreated that classic song for the Today Show. She got to voice Ariel and another character in Sofia the First, leader of the mermaids, Queen Emmeline. She's also voiced other animated characters like Barbie in the Toy Story franchise and the title role in the 1994 movie Thumbelina. She even voiced Lady in the 2001 Lady and the Tramp direct-to-video sequel. Pat Carroll, who voiced Ursula, also voiced Old Lady Crowley in Tangled the series.
My name is Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is another character that had a different voice actor for her speaking and singing voices. Irene Bedard did the dialogue, while Judy Kuhn performed songs like Colors of the Wind. Irene went on to voice Pocahontas in other animated appearances like the direct-to-video sequel and Ralph Breaks the Internet. But here's a little-known fact. You might recognize her as Madam President in Jay-Z's 2018 music video, Family Feud. The most famous actors behind the voices in the 1995 animated feature, however, are the two male characters. The legend that is Mel Gibson voiced John Smith, and Batman himself, Christian Bale, voiced Thomas.
Well, he's tall and handsome and so romantic.
If you think these movies from the 80s and 90s feel like a lifetime ago, then Sleeping Beauty feels like ancient history. We're going right back to 1959. The voice behind Aurora, Mary Costa, turned 90 in 2020. After working on Sleeping Beauty, she went on to have a long career performing in operas, and she's still been acting in her late 80s. Mary also provided Aurora's singing voice as well as her speaking voice. In an interview, she revealed how Walt Disney himself had said to her, "I want you to paint with your voice." However, Mary didn't reprise her voice role as Aurora for Sofia the First or Ralph Breaks the Internet. Kate Higgins took on that job instead. Eleanor Audley voiced Maleficent. She also provided the voice for Lady Tremaine in Cinderella.
'Cause if you tell a wish, it won't come true.
It was thanks to Eileen Wood's singing voice that she got the job of voicing Cinderella in the 1950 movie. She revealed in an interview in 1995 that her songwriter friends asked her to record vocals for their demos. "They came to me to record their songs to present to Mr. Disney." And she didn't know she would even be considered for the role. But when Walt heard Eileen's vocals, he decided then and there that she was the voice of Cinderella. It's incredibly rare for the person who recorded the demo to actually get the part. Eileen also revealed that she took her 3-year-old daughter Stephanie to the premiere, and when the movie came on, the little girl shouted out, "My mommy is Cinderella!" 2 old ladies sitting behind them said, "Isn't that sweet? She thinks her mother is Cinderella." Little did they know, she'd been honored with a Disney Legend Award in 2003. Jennifer Hale took on voice duties for Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh, how silly of me. I'm Snow White.
Finishing at the beginning with the very first Disney princess, Snow White. Adriana Caselotti was chosen as her voice at just 18 years old, which is totally fitting. She's one of the youngest princess voice actors, and Snow White is the youngest Disney princess at just 14 years old. Adriana's mom, dad, and sister all sang too. In fact, it's thanks to her father that Adriana got the part. Her dad taught music, and Walt's rep called him to ask if any students might be suitable for the role. But Adriana was listening in on the extension line and showcased her talent right there and then. I said, "Papa, how about me?" Although Adriana performed a short line in The Wizard of Oz, It's a Wonderful Life, and a few operatic roles, she couldn't continue to showcase her singing in movies. Disney wanted her voice to be linked to Snow White and nothing else, and a strict contract kept it that way. Her dedication to the part was honored with a Disney Legend Award in 1994, 3 years before she passed away at the age of 80. It was down to Pamela Ribon to voice Snow White in Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh yes, I like to stare at a wishing well.
Which Disney princess's voice is your favorite? And which behind-the-scenes secret surprised you the most? Sound off in the comments section below. And give this video a big thumbs up if you love the Disney princesses as much as we do. Thanks for watching!